You ever been tased?
Just sit, man. Just sit. Just sit right there.
Whoa! He's got a taser!
Have you ever wondered why police officers always carry guns with them? Well, it's all about keeping us safe, right? But sometimes people get the wild idea to try and snatch those guns away. And trust me, that's a really, really bad idea. Here are a few cases that'll show you exactly why it's something you should never, ever do. On January 16th, in Brooklyn, New York, officers rushed to a residential building near Bergen Street and Saratoga Avenue in response to a frantic 911 call reporting an assault. When they arrived, they were met by the caller, who pointed out 39-year-old Melvin Butler as the assailant and provided more details. Leading the officers to an apartment, the caller introduced them to Butler. After a brief chat, the officers broke the news to Butler that he was being arrested for the assault. But things took a dangerous turn when Butler resisted and a struggle erupted. In the chaos, Butler managed to grab Officer Brennan's gun, and shots rang out as they wrestled for control. Both Officer Brennan and Officer Acevedo were hit. In the frenzy, Officer Acevedo, Officer LaFale, and Sergeant Groth fired their weapons in an attempt to subdue Butler.
Melvin! Hi, Melvin?
Yeah.
I'm Police Officer Brennan. I work in the 73rd Precinct. Mind if I come in and speak with you?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
In regards to what?
I'd rather not speak through a door. You mind if I come in? Melvin? Mind if we come in? Or do you want to step out?
I don't know what this is in regards to.
Well, can we come in and speak to you, or do you want to step out and speak in the hallway? It's up to you.
I don't, it's like, I don't know why it's like so many of y'all.
There's not that many of us.
How many of y'all are there?
You said what?
How many?
There's a couple of us. Not that many of us. You open the door? What's going on? An incident that happened today, or?
Although Butler was initially hesitant to open up, the officers managed to persuade him that they genuinely cared about understanding the situation. After a brief conversation at the doorway, Butler reluctantly allowed them inside, though his body language hinted at his discomfort with the unfolding events. As tensions mounted, it became clear that Butler's composure was slipping, and soon enough, the situation escalated beyond anyone's anticipation.
Alright, man. So, I said you guys had a bit of a disagreement today. Alright? I guess, just keep your hands out of your pocket for me. Okay. Alright. I guess at some point she fell, hit her head, she got a little bit of pain in her head. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to remove you from the situation. We're going to go back to the precinct. Once she gets checked out, make sure she's okay, and go from there, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what I'm going to just say now is I'm going to ask you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, okay?
That's not, we can step out.
Okay, but we're not stepping out now.
Yeah.
All right? So can you do me a favor and just put your hands behind your back and turn around for me? Listen, right now what you have is she said something happened, push, she has a little bit of headache.
When the officer instructed Butler to place his hands behind his back, Butler became furious, demanding that the officer leave his house. However, leaving wasn't an option. It was their responsibility to thoroughly assess the situation, even if it meant resorting to force. As the officer reached for Butler's hands, he became defensive and started to resist. It was evident now that Butler wasn't going to surrender without a struggle.
I got you, I got you, I got you. What's going on? What's going on?
You got my gun!
Melvin Butler was taken by ambulance to Kings County Medical Center to receive treatment for his injuries. Officers Brennan and Acevedo were also transported by ambulance to the same medical center for treatment. Butler's actions led to his arrest and subsequent charges, including attempted first-degree murder of a police officer, second-degree assault, third-degree robbery, second-degree criminal possession of a weapon, and associated offenses. Just like him, there's another person who believes he can snatch the officer's gun and run away from the situation. On the evening of April 4th, 2022, chaos erupted at a seemingly routine traffic stop in Orange County. What began with multiple reports of a black male flashing a handgun and arguing with customers for no apparent reason at a local gas station. As officers from the Orange County Sheriff's Department responded to the alarming calls, they discovered that the suspect's vehicle was reported stolen from a neighboring county. But it was during the tense moments of the encounter that the situation worsened further out of control. Ignoring commands to stop, the suspect, identified as a rapper, boldly attempted to grab an officer's firearm, triggering a dangerous struggle that highlighted the unpredictability and dangers officers face on the front lines of law enforcement.
Yeah, I might go and get it once I slip in there.
Hey! Stop right there! Stop! Get! Hey! Show your hands! Hey, full pursuit! At the southbound Silver Car! Come here! Hey!
Yo, chill out, bro. What are you doing, bro? Chill out.
Chill out! Chill out!
Chill out. Bro, chill out.
Hey, 44X!
Chill, doodle. Chill, bro. Bro, chill out.
Hey!
Bro, chill out. You got it, chill.
Well, as soon as the officer arrived at the station, the suspect attempted to flee the scene initially. However, the officer quickly caught up with him. But here's where things took a dangerous turn. The suspect made a grab for the officer's gun and even managed to strike the officer, causing injuries. But before we delve into that, let's take a look at how the backup team arrived at the scene to assist in arresting the suspect.
Yeah, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're good, you're good. Sit down. Stand up, standing.
Anybody else standing? No.
They get the one arm. Yeah.
You out of breath now? Give me some. Oh shit. Pick your body up, dog. You're going that way. I know, but we get you in the car.
Is this Kyle's car? Okay, yeah, put him in yours. In there.
Your chest up against that flag right there. You hear me? Spread your feet. Spread your feet. Where's your shoe at?
It's over there.
Give me needles or anything.
I'll get it. Stay with him, Jay. Yeah, stay with him, Jay. Thank you.
Here's two.
Appreciate you. Yeah, he'll be okay. There you go, Kyle.
We got some. We got water.
Finally, the suspect was taken to the patrol car. Did you see the injuries sustained by the officer? Well, it was a stark reminder of the dangers law enforcement officers face daily. Initially, the suspect was suspected of showing a handgun and engaging in a heated argument with customers for no apparent reason. However, upon further investigation, it was revealed that his vehicle was reported stolen from a neighboring county, adding another layer of complexity to the situation.
Just dogged? Where's your other shoe? Alright, we'll find it. Slide in. Yeah, do you got some? Slide in for me. We'll find some water for you, alright? Slide in, man. I don't have to push you. Come on. You're a man, bro. I don't have any water in my hand. So for me to go get some, I have to close the door, alright?
The son is still looking for an away Toyota Highlander. 34-334 Alpha unit talk.
Ma'am, do you know him? He said you had some water for him. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I just went and got the door. 134-334 Alpha unit talk. For the signal, they are stating he is violent towards deputies.
I got you with the water, bro. Chill out. Hey, Jared, unlock it. Jared, unlock it. Jared, unlock it.
Yes.
Open your mouth. You want some more? Put your head back, do it again when you're ready. Alright.
For the signal, they're stating that it possibly has no shoes.
Alright, you want some more? Alright, put your head up. Alright, it's not good to drink all that much water after you're tired, bro, alright? So slide your body in. You know, you'll get more after. Okay? You can't drink the whole thing. It's not good for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to drink all that at one time. Alright? Slide yourself in, we'll get you a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna help a little bit. I mean, if you really want to drink the whole thing. But if you throw up in the car, you're gonna clean it. Alright, good? Watch your feet. I'm gonna close the door.
The suspect faced charges of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Following legal proceedings, he received a sentence of probation. While he may not have faced many repercussions yet, let's turn our attention to the next case where the suspect immediately confronted the consequences of his actions. In Miami-Dade County, Florida, on March 29, 2018, the body cam video reveals the aftermath of a car accident near the Florida Keys, where Jamal Parker, a resident of Pompano Beach, found himself in a dangerous situation after his vehicle overturned into the water. As officers and witnesses rush to assist him, Parker's behavior takes a perilous turn, escalating a routine rescue effort into a life-threatening confrontation.
They've already had people go in there and check and they couldn't find anybody else.
Anybody else in the car with you?
No.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked. Other gentlemen looked.
Okay.
And I didn't see anybody else in there. A lot of stuff, a lot of debris.
I couldn't reach you.
Bag of clothes sitting right there on the floor too.
Okay.
No ID.
And of course,
FHP's already on the way. They were coming from the turnpike in 88.
it's amazing because there was one sitting at the
Detail.
Do you remember your name by any chance?
Yeah.
Here comes.
Jamal? Jamal, what's your last name? Parker?
I'm Susan Tracy.
Hey, how you doing?
Your birthday is
He
up
hit
there.
us.
He hit you too?
No, we were the ones who hit my husband and I.
Okay.
Well, initially greeted with offers of aid and encouragement to remain composed, Parker's demeanor quickly changes as anxiety grabs him and he refuses to comply with law enforcement's instructions. Despite officers' efforts to maintain control of the situation, Parker's actions became increasingly erratic, reaching a climax when he grabs a taser from one of the officers' holsters, flaunting it threateningly. What follows is a distressing exchange. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, FHP's coming, so. Hey, let's walk back here to fire rescue and have them look at you, okay? Hold on.
Come on back, Jamal.
Hold on. I think they're gonna. Are they gonna stay there? Here, let's walk back here to fire rescue. Come on. Oh wait, nope. They're gonna move up here.
Slipped all over the place.
There was enough of us.
Here, come on, walk with me right here.
Big guys.
Come on. 2502 arrival. You can slow down. Rescue's arriving and FWC's on scene. Come on. Come on. Let's walk down. We're going down here to fire a rescue truck. Come on.
Charlie 2506.
He was in that car. Yeah, they said they checked it. They don't know if they don't think anybody else is in there, but
Was he alone? Jamal. Jamal. Yeah, come, let's check you out.
39 or just the transport? Or 13?
he says nobody else is in there. But
Okay.
where did he hit you at? On the in the back? He hit them in the back. Okay.
Hit another car up there.
Up there, and then went off into
It
the.
might be that car up there. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Just so I know who's coming. Nobody else is injured though, right?
What's your ID?
Okay.
7294.
Just on 6402's ID?
Hey, since we're witnesses, do you need us to speak?
Yeah, hang tight, because I don't know what's gonna.
Yeah, I was the one that called 911.
Yeah, we were coming from a distance, and the troopers are coming. They handle this. We actually work for the
gotcha.
county.
Okay, perfect. So you
So-
just want us to hang tight?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Your car wasn't involved, right?
No, my car was, we just saw it.
You're the one in the.
The Toyota RAV4 right there.
Okay.
Okay.
So ours was.
Yours was, which is these two,
No, ours is down. We're in that.
the black one.
Yeah, that black man.
What happened?
He just rear-ended the.
Oh, and then
I
went
didn't
off the
know.
road.
Then he went off the road, and then my
Okay.
kids started screaming, "He's in the water!" I was like, "Who's in the water?" I didn't even know what happened. I mean, I was like,
Yeah.
it was crazy. Where's the guy?
Rescue's got him. They got him out, so rescue's looking at him. He was being a little agitated, and don't know if he got a head injury or what.
Right from the outset of this interaction, it's evident that Parker is not in a stable state of mind. Initially, he appears upset but relatively composed. However, the situation is bound to shift. Before long, additional officers and the rescue team are called to the scene where Parker's car is submerged in the lake.
All the stuff that floated out was clothes and.
Hang on. I just want to keep an eye on him because he was being a little.
He's getting a little froggy with
If
him
he,
right now.
he better not get froggy.
Well, you know, he just, no? I see a little bump in your head.
It looks like he's got blood under his shirt there.
Turn your hands over.
Open your hands.
I don't know.
Listen, they're gonna check you out. You're bleeding. Let them look at you. All right? Let them look at you and treat you. I want to make sure you're all right. All right? I want to make sure you're not hurt.
We're just helping you, okay?
Relax.
We're just
Let them
here to
look at you.
All right?
The walk over there, there's traffic over there.
We're just here to help.
His hands are
Yeah. We're just here to help, okay?
I'm gonna lift your shoes a little bit, okay? You wanna do it in the back of the truck?
No, it ain't that. You're gonna let them treat you, or you're gonna go in handcuffs and go in the back of the car that way. Either you let them treat you, or you're gonna go in handcuffs. You understand? Okay, then let them treat you. Got it?
We're just gonna help you, okay?
Okay?
They're gonna check you out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, listen.
Listen, they're gonna treat you.
Listen, man.
They are gonna treat you.
They gonna treat me.
They're gonna treat you to make sure you're okay.
They treat me to nothing. Sit down. But my duff.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Boss man, you don't want to do that. Sit down right now. Sit down.
Listen,
What you mean?
sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down, relax. Let them treat you.
Sit down. Sit down.
Just take a couple minutes, okay? Just take a minute over here, okay? Is that all right?
Sit down, dude. Do yourself a favor. Just sit down. This isn't like what you think it is. You just need to sit down right now.
Sit down, relax. make sure everybody's okay, and then we're done. All right?
Good, bud.
No, you're not.
I sleep.
You're not. You're bleeding.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. Sit down. Ready? Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down, or you're gonna get lit up. You're gonna sit down one way or another. Sit down.
Sit down.
You ever been tased?
Sit, man. Sit. Sit right there.
He's got a taser. Drop it!
Wait, did you see that? That's the consequence of grabbing a cop's gun. The officer kept urging him to sit down, but he refused to comply, and that's when he got shot in the leg by the supervisor. Watch closely.
2502. Start a supervisor. Shots fired. Cuff him. Cuff him. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Yes. Get on the ground. Roll. Roll over. Roll over now. Roll over now. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
1 at mile marker 114.
Get on.
25
Here.
advice, shots fired. 2502.
02, we got shots fired. We got a subject down. We're trying to get him into custody. Here, get it up here.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good. We got blood.
Where is he at? You're all right. You got no one.
Hey! You all right? Leon, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, don't worry about it. It's right there.
We gotta roll him over and check him out. Hey, get that back, boy.
No, in a minute, in a minute. They're gonna... I need everybody to stay back there, okay?
We're gonna need our over to shut down from the northbound. We're gonna need to shut down from the northbound.
Hey, we're gonna put him on the stretcher. Can you cuff him to the stretcher so he can get his hands from behind his back? You guys okay? You all right?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I just got blood all over me.
Where are they gonna land? Yeah, so far. Hold on. Stop.
I don't know where all he's hit.
The back was fine, right? The back was fine. Nothing in the back.
You got a long straight key?
I need another pair.
No, that's all right. I got mine.
Then they had to stretcher him out, getting him to the hospital before jail. He faced the consequences of his actions. But think about it. With him waving that weapon around, he could have hurt anyone standing there, right?
Here, bail. I didn't know if he had your gun or your taser.
Yeah, my taser.
I didn't know what he had. All I saw him, I didn't see what he was pointing.
Alright, he had the taser.
I didn't know what it
Hard to
was.
tell, yeah. Here, here's some gloves, guys.
No.
Just put them in your pockets.
I'm looking. Might have a. Looks like we got an entry and an exit. Arm and the leg here. Looks like left side, and we got an exit.
You
okay? Yeah.
No. Do you take any medicine? You got any medical problems? You got any problems with your heart? Alright, drop your mom. We're gonna take care of you.
No.
Nothing on him? Hey, we got it. This is...
Yes, we can't hear you. We're still trying to get this guy underneath.
25 will say, I'm sorry.
Back looks good.
Don't worry about it. It's us. They're asking for the reference.
Hey, hold him up. We gotta get your arms in front.
Have your unit respond and you with the units on scene. They're still trying to get the subject on the gurney.
It's up to you. We're gonna have to handcuff him somewhere. His hands are behind his back.
Okay, let me get him loose. You want to go to the?
We can go one at a time if you want. Whatever you want.
You can put it on the board.
Put it on the board.
Yeah.
I'll put just so I get one on the board.
Right. Go ahead, man. Get out of the way.
Give me where I can get to one of his hands.
We're gonna take care of you, okay? Okay, so what's the
1229.
Other side.
Hold on.
Okay. 3:30. All units stand by until someone arrives. Someone else arrives with them.
I need.
There's only one subject that's in custody, no one else involved.
I need this taped off because this is where the actual shooting was. This is our scene. Hey, here. Trunk of my car on the left side. You got? Okay, because if not, I got there. Okay.
And finally, they got the suspect into the car. Officers gathered all the details and info from the witnesses on the scene. It's a lesson for everyone. Never, ever mess with a cop's gun.
Captain Rodriguez, rescue what?
Rescue 16.
Captain.
Alarm number?
Don't worry about that right now.
3:30. We're going to send by the PD tax 4.
Okay.
PD tax 4. 12:30, sir.
Guys, walk on this side. Walk on this side. We need to walk on this side, okay? Our scene's right here.
Let's take it from that reflector.
Just go from that reflector over. No, right in here, no. I know you guys, because we got stuff on the ground. Your truck, hey, is this your truck? Your truck is here for the duration. Well, it's here for the duration. Turn around, guys, turn around.
In the end, Jamal Parker was confronted with multiple charges, including resisting an officer with violence and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Subsequently, both officers who responded, observed with their firearms drawn, were put on administrative leave as per standard procedure following a police-involved shooting. Similar to him, there's another man who believed that the world was at his fingertips, that he could do as he pleased. However, his outlook is about to shift dramatically once he encounters the officer. In Fort Worth, Texas, on January 7, 2024, a tense situation unfolded as officers responded to a robbery call at a local store. The suspect, later identified as 37-year-old Walker Cadd, had burst into the store wearing a face mask and carrying a crowbar, causing chaos by smashing glass counters and grabbing items. When the first officer arrived, CAD ran through a stream's path, leading the chase into a residential area off West Creek Drive, where the situation became more serious.
Forward Police Department operator 139. What's the location you're calling about?
It's a business. It's Vape City is the name.
Vape City. What's going on there?
Well, I'm one of the associates working, and we just had a guy come in with like a box in his hands and a crowbar, and he stole a bunch of nicotine juices. He stole some water pipes, and then he tried to shatter one of our cases with his crowbar, but he couldn't.
Well, just after this 911 call, the officer arrived to arrest him. But this arrest was not an easy one. The body cam footage captured the intense confrontation as the lone officer located CAD hiding in a backyard shed. Despite repeated commands to show his hands, CAD defied the officer, insisting with a firm no. Each moment intensified as CAD approached the officer, ignoring warnings of potential consequences. The situation reached a critical point when CAD, within arm's reach, made a grab for the officer's gun, forcing the officer to take action to prevent any potential harm.
He's running across the creek. He's heading towards behind Back in America. Can somebody get over there quick?
Show me your hands! Back here, in the backyard of the red barn. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! I need a unit here, one house to the right of Fargo Court. Show me your shoot you! I'm gonna shoot you! Back up, yes! Back up! 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 Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
In the end, Walker CAD was swiftly transported to a nearby hospital by MedStar, receiving prompt medical attention and later being discharged that same day. Subsequently, he was formally booked on charges of theft and attempting to take a weapon from a peace officer. Presently, he is detained at the Tarrant County Jail. Fortunately, no officers or bystanders sustained any injuries throughout the course of this incident. Another individual with audacity beyond measure is on the horizon. Yet it's crucial to remember that everyone will ultimately confront the consequences of their actions. On September 22nd, in Palm Coast, Florida, a police officer spotted a man named Jason Aaron Keel cruising in a white Ford Fusion. Flashing those red lights, the officer pulled Keel over in a Bank of America parking lot. As the officer approached, Keel confessed he had a gun, but then he made a move for the black handgun placed on the front passenger seat, aiming it straight at the officer. Keel claimed he was just trying to pass it over, but that was not the officer's interpretation. In a swift response, the officer drew his own firearm, ordering Keel to drop the gun and step out of the car. Thankfully, Keel followed orders, and the officer kept him in check until backup arrived. It turned out Keel wasn't just carrying any gun, it was locked and loaded, ready for action with a live round in the chamber.
Hey, officer, I want to let you know I have a gun.
Okay, can you show me both of your hands then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I
Thank
just
you.
want to let you know.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. Okay. Can you stop reaching for it, bud? Whoa,
Oh,
dude!
Sorry.
Dude, drop the gun! What are you doing?
No,
Get out of the car!
I wanted to hand it to you.
Get out of the car now! Put your hands on top of the roof!
I'm sorry.
Hands on the hood!
I just wanted to hand it to you, sir.
Grabbing the gun and aiming it at the officer was a seriously risky move by Keel. Even if he meant to give it up, there was no need right then, since the officer hadn't asked. Luckily, Keel dodged a bullet, so to speak, because the officer kept a cool head and didn't rush into anything.
India 61 flagger. 1069 code 2. No,
Totally
signal
sorry,
0.
sir. I just
Keep your
wanted
hands
to
on the
hand it
hood.
to you. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I just wanted to hand it to you, sir.
Just stay where you're at.
Yes, sir. I totally apologize. When I've done it in the past, that's what. I didn't mean to.
You pointed a gun at a cop in the past?
It was, sir.
That's probably the dumbest thing you could have done. You're lucky I didn't shoot you.
It was, sir. Totally sorry, sir. That's the reason I wanted to tell you I had it originally, just so you knew, sir.
Hey, you guys on 14?
I totally apologize. Totally apologize. It was totally wrong the way I handled it, sir.
Hey, any guys on 14? Hey, this dude just pointed a 0 at me. When do you guys get over here?
I totally apologize.
Do you have any other weapons on you?
No, sir.
All right, stay where you're at.
Yes, sir.
Bank of America.
Just so you, I mean, the gun, it is. It does have it in it.
Excuse me?
It is loaded. I just want to let you know when you.
It's loaded?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you secure him?
When you grab it out, it is loaded.
Put your hands on top of your head.
Totally sorry, sir. I did not think
behind your back.
on that, sir. Totally sorry, sir.
The officer ensured Keel obeyed by lowering his weapon and stepping out of the car. Later, Keel admitted that the gun was fully loaded. His behavior suggested he might have been under the influence. Fortunately, backup officers arrived just in time, and Keel was swiftly handcuffed.
Just walking back there for me. Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
No, sir. It was in the front seat.
I understand where it was because you picked it up and pointed it at me.
Yes, sir.
Remember that part?
Yes, sir.
You're lucky I didn't shoot you.
I know, but I didn't. I'm sorry, sir. Sir, I told you before I got to the car. You got to the car.
It doesn't matter.
No,
you picked up a gun and
I know.
pointed it at me. I don't think you grasped the situation.
I do, sir. And I'm sorry because I went about it the wrong way. I wanted to hand it to you.
Stay there. Is there anything else in the car that I need to know about?
Sir. No, sir. I just wanted to hand it to you. I know. I totally. It's totally wrong. You guys are in such a bad situation. Let's just come into the car. I said, hey, I got a gun in the car. You're here, not around. I know, sir. Not the way I went about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the way it was. We should have said
Around the chamber.
Jason Aaron Keel found himself locked up at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility, facing a hefty $25,000 bond. The charges against him were no joke. Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, brandishing a firearm while under the influence, hiding a weapon, and driving intoxicated. Remarkably, Keel had never been arrested before by the Flagler County Police. While everyone typically aims to escape from handcuffs, imagine in the courtroom a man attempts his getaway but decides to first try grabbing the officer's gun. In Lincoln County, Oregon, on October 10, 2018, chaos erupted in a courtroom. A man, identified as an inmate under the custody of the Lincoln County Jail, attempted to snatch a police officer's gun. The officer, who was present to testify in a trial, found himself in a distressing situation when the defendant made a grab for his service weapon. Well, thankfully, the officer managed to create some distance, while quick-thinking jail deputies swiftly intervened. They wrestled the defendant to the ground and secured him before any serious harm could occur. Watch this video. Scott Patrick Lemon, 27, from Newport, had a lot on his plate when he went to court. He was accused of some serious stuff: robbery 2, burglary 1, theft 2, 2 counts of menacing, and 4 counts of coercion. And then, during the trial, he did this: tried to grab a police officer's gun. After everything, Lemon got convicted of all the charges and got sent to the Oregon Department of Corrections. But it doesn't end there. The authorities are still looking into what happened in court, and Lemon might definitely get into more trouble. Finally, there's a man who lives in his own world, thinking highly of himself. In Tallahassee, Florida, on March 8, 2024, a police camera caught a fight between an officer and a man named Willis Adams. Adams had been kicked out of the Loyalty Inn on North Monroe Street for scaring the staff, but came back even though he was told not to. Things got rough, and Adams grabbed the officer's gun, which fired and hurt the officer. Adams said he was just defending himself, telling someone nearby he's trying to shoot me before things got worse. The officer was shot during the encounter, and the police said that he was expected to recover.
They want you to be issued a trespass warning, so that means you gotta
pay for it, bro.
I got you. They already refunded you. I made sure they did that.
How they refund me?
To your card. So
To
here
my
you go.
card. How they refund me?
Here you go.
And where's that?
He's printing it out for me right
check
now.
this room up.
Check this out for me.
I got. I'll
Listen
leave
to
in a
me.
minute. Look.
You gotta leave. You got stuff.
stop
You
talking.
you got stuff up in the room. Do you have stuff in the room?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit in my room.
So we need to go up there and clear it out because you got to go, boss man.
Listen, you're not listening to me because I'm not leaving a place that my name is on the property.
What you're gonna do is leave, or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
Yeah. You the one doing that? Yeah.
Lock it up.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm not locking it up. I gotta grab a shirt, but I'll be back here because he dropped charges. By the way.
You come back, you going to jail.
Look.
If you come back, you're going to jail. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. If you come back, you're going to jail.
Go ahead, John. Look. 911 arrest me, sir. Go ahead and talk to me. Go ahead and put your hands on me, man. Out. Come up here. I'm on the phone with him.
Who are you on the phone with?
911.
Who are you on the phone with?
Right, grab me, bro.
Well, the officer had clearly instructed him beforehand that he was not allowed to come here again, warning of the consequences if he did. Despite this clear warning, he returned, displaying an audacity level that knows no bounds. Well, he took it to the next level by dialing 911 and threatening the officer. It was at this critical point that the situation took a drastic turn.
Hit me with that taser.
What did I tell you? Get on the ground, man. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Bro, hit me with that for no reason, bro.
Get on the ground,
bro. Hit me with that
Get on the
taser.
ground.
Man, he's about to hit me with a taser for no reason. Bro, get on. Bro.
Hey, man.
Bro, I'm not a bus. Sir, hit me with a taser, dog.
Dispatch, give me traffic.
Bitch, you beat me for nothing. Get off me.
Hey, man.
Bro, I will hurt you.
Hands.
I will hurt you. Bro. Dude, get a pass. Where is the bro. Let's go down here, bro. Give me that phone. Quit. On the phone with me all. Quit. Dude, quit. Sir, I'm not doing wrong. He's trying to shoot me. He's trying to shoot me. Quit. He's not me. Get off. Dude, he's gonna try to shoot me. They're trying to shoot me. Shoot me. Quit. Stop with the center of the taser. Stop. Bro. Quit. He's trying to do that.
Hey, get the...
Quit. On the phone with dispatch for nothing.
Dispatch, he's got my gun. He's got my gun. I'm shot.
In the end, Willis Adams found himself in handcuffs shortly after the shooting incident, his freedom stripped away as he faced the weight of the law. Charged with attempted homicide, he was swiftly arrested and directed to the confines of the Leon County Detention Facility. Behind its grave walls, he awaited his legal fate, a shadow of uncertainty cast over his future.